Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, April 3, 2024. The newly renovated surgical ward at the Kingston Public Hospital is now officially reopened. The 36-bed unit on Ward 2 North provides a more comfortable and efficient space for patients and staff. The work was done through a public-private partnership at a cost of over $10 million. It included the installation of air conditioning units in the doctors' and the nurses' stations and repainting and retiling of the ward. The restrooms were also upgraded and the staff break area refurbished. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Visesa Mackenzie says the private-public partnership reflects a commitment by the government and its partners to provide state-of-the-art facilities and improve service delivery to patients. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green has revealed that the Montpelier Research Station will receive $14 million to boost research in the sector. The program will cover commodities such as ginger, turmeric, and pimento. Minister Green made the disclosure during the 41st staging of the Montpelier Agricultural and Industrial Show held in St. James. He says $406 million will go towards the rehabilitation of the research facilities in the centers of excellence.
Again, it doesn't mean you can't progress further than your research work. You have to have active research work. And Montpelier is going to be paying a lot of attention on ginger and on turmeric. Again, significant demand worldwide. And we have a $14 million United States dollar program to drive the production of ginger, turmeric, and pimento. And we're going to be using Montpelier along with Nakalva to drive those things. So there is a lot to be done.
The massive digitization project being undertaken at the Registrar General's Department, RGD, is expected to be completed by the end of this calendar year. The agency is currently digitizing more than 2.4 million documents as part of its modernization efforts. These include certificates for birth, marriage, death, adoption, and stillbirth.
At the end of this process, the RGD would have transformed its repository from a paper-based repository to a digital repository, and the efficiencies to be had from that is enormous.
The RGD CEO was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. Mr. McFarlane emphasized that the digitization of records was also a key part of the process of transitioning to the National Identification System, NIDS. He assures that the change will improve the accuracy in terms of how records are created, transcribed, and converted into certificates.
Based on how the National Identification System is set up in the law, persons will require a birth certificate, right, and a computer-generated birth certificate. And as such, we can begin to see the natural link now, where having our records digitized enables us to produce those certificates in a more efficient manner, in a more timely manner, and so that will facilitate persons who are enrolling for their NIDS card. We will be able to produce those certificates quicker and enable them to move on to the next step of their application and enrollment in the National Identification System.
And finally, continued improvement to operational processes is enabling more efficient, digitally transparent, and user-friendly services in the public sector. That's a statement from Minister responsible for Skills and Digital Transformation, Senator Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon. She was speaking at the recent opening of Sagicor Bank in New Brunswick Village in Spanish Town. It's a blend of both physical and digital services, which was endorsed by Minister Morris-Dixon as a show of inclusive digital transformation.
Our vision is of a Jamaica where every citizen, from the rural farmer to the urban professional, harnesses the power of digital tools to improve their livelihoods, education, and access to services. Ultimately, the vision for us for a digital Jamaica is one of inclusivity, no one being left behind.
Minister Morris-Dixon says the state will be making more services available online to enable easier access and increase trust in the government. Meanwhile, Sagicor Group President and CEO Christopher Zaka says a $6 billion investment is to uplift and enhance the community.
It's not just a physical space. It embodies our vision of modern, convenient, and innovative banking.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.